Hey, it's Sheldon with Tiger Tough here. Today I'm going to show you how to throw a set of front seat covers on a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. This one's a JK. Let's go. Before we start putting the covers on, we're going to want to take the headrest off. So to make that easy, I'm just going to slide the seat forward all the way. And then there's two buttons at the base of the headrest. You just push them both in at the same time and you can pull it right out. Now we're going to start putting the bottom cover on. And you're going to want to make sure that your cover has the white tag that corresponds with the seat that you're working on. So we've got the driver's cover for the driver's seat. And I'm going to start by just putting this over the whole seat loosely, like this here. You only have to do this on the driver's seat because the passenger side doesn't have this height adjustment lever. But you just take the cover and slide it right behind the lever like that. And then we'll take this string here and push it underneath the seat. Next thing we're going to do is make sure this is all tucked down underneath the seat. So I'm just going to push it down like that. And then we'll just push the string down to where we can grab it underneath the seat. Like that. And then before we go around back, I'm just going to push this between the seat back and the bottom. Just like that. So now these are the two strings that we pushed underneath the seat from both sides. And we're just going to pull them really tight before we fasten them together. And the tighter you pull them, the better the cover's going to fit. So don't be shy. And then we'll take the string lock. And I'm just going to feed the string in one end. And pull it through like this. We'll pull it off to one side. And then I just lock the string into the clip. And we'll do the same on the other side. So now we're just going to pull this tight and lock it together. Like that. We'll take this top flap here that comes out the front of the seat. And I'm just going to run it right through underneath the seat. But you're going to want to make sure that it goes over top of the lever for making the seat slide back and forth. So I'm going over top of that. I'm just going to push the whole thing down here. And we'll go around back now and pull it tight. Before I pull that one all the way through, this is the one that we pushed through before from the top. And again, pull it tight. The tighter you pull everything, the better your cover's going to fit. So I'm pulling this really tight under the bottom right here. And now everything is fastened up on the bottom. I got the seat back cover here. We're going to put that on next. So I'm just going to slide the seat all the way forward and then lean it forward as well. This just gets the seat up into the doorway where it's easier to work on. You don't have to do it, but it just makes it easier. Alright, I got the seat back cover. And before you go to put it on, just like the bottom, you got to make sure you have the right cover for the side that you're working on. There's a tag down at the bottom that says. And another way to check is just to make sure that you've got the Tiger Tough tag and the airbag tag facing the door. So I'm just going to undo all the Velcro. And then we're going to turn the cover a good portion of the way inside out. Don't skip this step. You can do it without turning it inside out, but it's a lot harder. So now that I've got it kind of turned inside out, we'll just pull it down over the seat back like that. And I'm actually going to turn it a little further. Okay, it's on now. I'm going to just put the cover around the plastic trim for the headrest here. And so on both of these, we'll just squish it around like that. And that way it tucks up underneath there and looks really nice. There we go. And now I'm just gonna start rolling the cover down over the seat back. Now Now these Jeeps have got pretty big bolsters on the side of the seat right here. So you saw that went over kind of tight, but just keep pulling. As soon as it drops past the wide part, it goes on really easily. That's on. Now I'm just going to take these 3 little flaps here and stuff them between the back and the bottom of the seat. All right, let's go around back and hook them up. So we're just going to pull this down here. This cover's got the optional seat back pockets, and between you and me, I'd get them. So we'll just finish pulling these guys through. Like so. And then I like to start with the ones on the edges. And just pull them real tight and stick them on there like that. And then we'll pull the one in the middle, and that'll snug everything up so it looks nice. Again, like everything else, pull it as tight as you can. There we go. And now this flap here is just gonna go down underneath like that to make everything look nice. Got the headrest that we peeled off before, put it back in, just line everything up and push her down. And I got the cover here for it. It's like this, and the cover is kind of, if you hold it up, it's kind of tipped one way. It should be kind of tipped forward like this here. So in that way, it just slides right on over top of the headrest, and then you just push the 2 flaps underneath, stick them together like that. And we're finished. Couldn't have hardly looked better if it was factory.